Hello, how are the volumes? I think I fixed the audio issue from last stream, so that's handy. I'm very sick, if you haven't noticed. Hi Hade, hi Dodis. Thank you for the subscription, Dodis. Hello. Volume is good. Good. I've also set it up so that you guys can actually finally hear my, oh, my brain isn't working. Oh god. Yes, my jump scare, thank you. So that you can hear the sounds, my alerts, that's the one. Because it wasn't working before. Actually, it wasn't working for a hot minute. Sorry, I'm just writing a message. Okay. I apologize for the coughing. Not sure what I've got. Could be COVID. Could just be a cold. All I know is my girlfriend gave it to me. Sharing is caring, I guess. We've got the other model by Hade today because I like it and I felt like using it. And we're back on this thing. So last stream, we didn't get very far. But we did get a perspective ruler, so... And we did watch a tutorial on the perspective ruler thing. Which is a lot. So, yes, okay. I said I was gonna do some studies to figure out this roof. I didn't. I really didn't. So I've been dreading doing this stream because I know I didn't do it and I really should have and I really need to. But I didn't, so I just grabbed some roof reference images and we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna pull those up now. Anyway, once again, we're listening to Lo-Fi Sonic Radio because have you met me? Oh god, this image quality is horrendous. Bear with me. I'm just gonna get a better version. There we go. So we're kind of mostly looking at like either a Fangzhendian or Wudian here roof. That's what I think these are most similar to. So I'm just gonna have to kind of operate on vibes. Yeah, they are crusty, aren't they? I actually got a stock image too. So they seem to be kind of weird, like I forgot I'm terrible and I do everything on 6 million different layers. They have like, they seem to be weird and just go like that, but that doesn't feel right, you know? I don't know. I'm also using the wrong color now, so that's awesome. Better. I think it kinda works. Hi SSG, hello! We're on week 2 of this thing. I'm really ill. But, you know, we're doing it. I said that I would do every Thursday, or try to do Thursdays. It could be a Wednesday, maybe a different day, I don't know. But this is what we're doing. I was hoping I would get better. I have not gotten better. I'm still very, very ill. But we are dealing with it while we figure this out. We are committing to it. We are. Even though I really didn't want to commit. I really, really just wanted to go to bed. But I'm not that tired. Okay. Let's take a look at... So I still got the mood board. We've got the sort of... I think this is kind of what we're looking for the roof. It looks fine. Yeah. Hade did bully me and I almost didn't do this, but Hade Hade bullied me, so here we are. Okay. Okay. I just apologize for how much coughing is gonna be in today's stream. It might be a slightly shorter one because I'm ill, and being ill isn't fun. But we are gonna do what we can. Okay. So, let's have a look at these Udian roofs then. That's a Xieshan roof. Hold on. I need to get an actual Udian roof. For reference. Any progress is good progress. That's true. That's true. Okay. It's good enough. Okay. Okay, so our mood board. Let's take a look again and have a... Let me try and remember what I was thinking. Okay, so got the thing, the water here. I moved it around so that we could have some space here. Ayo! What are we drawing, me? Ugh, I wish my microphone had a mute button so that I could mute when I start choking. Okay. So, we've got this one here. I really hate looking at these images because I feel like they're probably AI generated, and I don't like that very much. Okay, I like this photograph though. This photograph is very nice. Dumb stuff for TikTok. Damn. TikTok. Alright, go off. My girlfriend is like addicted to TikTok. Saying a hotkey. I've already forgotten what the hotkey is for, Hade, I'm gonna be honest. At least 2 or 3 of those images might be, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, they probably are. Look, they're just here for vibes and nothing else, which is why I don't have credits, because... Oh, for mic muting! Okay, that's a good idea, actually. But yeah, the ones that... That's why I have not written... Like, that's why I don't feel too bad about having them here, because I don't think that there was an artist behind some of these images. And that's fine. Well, it's not fine. It's not fine at all. I mean, for my purposes, for me showing it, that is not what I meant. I meant, like... I don't have to credit a fucking AI art generator, because that's not art. Fuck off, basically. That's what I meant. And I don't want them to be AI, but I couldn't find any... It's hard to tell with Pinterest, and that's really shitty as someone who uses Pinterest a lot, but I don't really want to dwell on AI art today. Did I just fucking pause that fucking hole? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, that was really, really badly articulated words from me there. I apologize to everyone for that sad attempt at speaking. I mean, that's one of the ways AI is, like, kind of fine. It's used to build off and do your own thing. Yeah, if that's what it was used for, that's fine. Like, if that's what it was used for and it was, like, ethically sourced, then it'd be fine. I would not give a shit. But, like, you know. Have any of you seen that stupid fucking... There's, like... I forget what it's called, that, like, website that people do, like, webcomics on. Is it, like, Webtoon? Is that what that is? I don't know. But, there's, like, this webcomic on there that's, like, AI art. And it tries to compare AI art to, like, when photography was invented. It's so stupid and so bad. It's kind of funny. Okay, it's good enough for now. That one was really bothering me. I just wanted slightly better. Yeah, genuinely. Tries to, like, literally tries to do that. It's insane. The tree and those are the boxes. Okay. Genuinely, it's so dumb. Okay, so this one's nice. We like this one. Well, how do you feel that your family member steals the essence of things through a camera? Oh, Danny! Yes, how fucking dare she? How dare she be a photographer? That's on Instagram. Danny Drayton. If Danny Drayton photography. There you go. That's on Instagram. That's my cousin. She's a photographer. If you like photography, she posts sometimes when she remembers. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, Sonic Prime ended today. I'm not gonna spoil it, but oh my goodness. It was really good. I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite Sonic cartoons they've ever released. I really liked X, though. But that's just me being a loser. Oh my god, how dare you! No, Danny is not into that kind of thing. I promise. Yes! I've seen all of it now. It was finished. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I felt like it had a satisfying ending. Yeah, crazy. I literally... So, with it only being available on Netflix, and me not having Netflix, I literally bought Netflix just to finish it today. So that was fun. I canceled it right after. That's just a lot of money I ain't got. See, we used to share Netflix with my girlfriend's parents, but then they introduced that new rule, and yeah, we don't want them losing their account because of us, so. So we ended up, so today I just quickly purchased it. What's your favorite character? Oh, what? My favorite character in Prime is probably, predictably, 9. 9 was really interesting. Well, since it's like a multiverse kind of show, I can tell you my favorite version of each character. That could be fun. It would be Renegade Knuckles, or Dread, actually, is pretty cool too, but I like Renegade Knuckles' character more. Rebel Rouge, Fawn Rose, or Rusty Rose. 9, Mangy, and Sails are all really good, but probably 9 or Mangy. Yeah. I think that's the whole thing. There you go. I was thinking of doing a panel redraw from it, actually, at some point. You know, just like a screenshot redraw. Because it has, there's some bits where there's some really lovely color palettes used. The animation is not as good in the final season. I think the budget, you know how Netflix is, not great. But... And the amount of times they forgot about Nine's hair and just left him bald. Yeah, yes. This is Shadow's best characterization in a very long time. Which is nice, because it shows they care, they're getting better. We might finally... It gives me hope. Plus, this year's a really good year for Sonic. So I'm quite excited. Yeah, I'm currently drawing thatching on a roof. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. I don't need to. We'll leave what I've done. We'll move on. Ugh. My god. Oh yeah, that's a door. I'm trying to remember how everything is. Cheering for Shadow, like that one pick of the Chaotix. It's true. You know, I would be so thrilled if they literally put the Chaotix in anything ever again. That would be awesome. I'd be really happy about that. Okay. Let's try and make this doll not look like shit. Oh, that's so AI, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. Okay. Okay, at some point I need to rearrange this mood board and get a better, like, mood board. This ain't it. Right, let me throw this on. Again. Okay, so. But how are we tonight? I realize I haven't asked. I usually do. If I end up really feeling like I'm not well enough to work on this drawing, I have other things we can do, so don't, you know, don't worry about it. Yeah, I might not be the world's most talkative today, and I apologize for that in advance. Oh, I just realized I have this image flipped. I was so confused for a second. Okay, let's... these stairs... I was also wondering, if you guys would be interested in me having my girlfriend on at some point. It would have to be a slightly earlier stream because Emma's not nocturnal like I am. I've only ever had her on for, how are you doing? Got any exciting news from your life, don't you? I do? Do I? What? I do? Do I? Exciting news from my life? Oh! Yes. I have money now. Crazy. I got my money. I did mention it last stream. There we go. That looks better. I did mention it last stream. I just completely blanked. Yeah, I got paid. I got my back pay, and now I'm not poor. Well, I'm always gonna be a little poor, but like I have like finances, and I'm able to buy shit now, which is awesome. Speaking of, I'm probably gonna be looking to buy some art commissions from other people soon, which is crazy because I've not been able to do that in so long. Super exciting. We're also, so at some point this month, there might be a week I have to miss, which is gonna piss me off because, you know, my plan. But, we are getting insulation in the house, and we have a wall repair needed. So like, okay, so you know when you came over and there was that big storm and we got a hole in the fucking ceiling? Well, there's also one in the wall and we didn't notice it. So we have to have the wall fixed, like taken out and redone. So we're getting that done. And because of where my computer is, there's a chance I might have to cancel for it. I don't know if that's true, if it's gonna happen. It depends how many days it takes for them to do it, if it's gonna be a one-time thing or if it's gonna be like multiple days. Sorry. Could be why I'm sick, to be honest. Because there was, it was really gross. There was black mold in here that had developed over time. We took down a picture and right behind it was just black mold, which is awesome. Apparently it definitely, like, so Emma's dad, he used to do like, I don't know what it's called actually. Like home inspections to make sure everything was safe. And we asked him about it, and he thinks it was likely because of storm damage, which makes sense because of the big ass fucking storm. And then we had another big storm, and that's when it started being black mold instead of just slightly like discolored wallpaper. But we're getting these things fixed, and then we are taking off all the wallpaper, and because I can afford to, we are painting the whole room a new color, which is gonna be cool. And is gonna mean I don't have to, you know, have black mold. Yay. But we're also, the house is getting insulated, which is really cool because it's fucking cold. It is. It's gonna be a light blue, like a gray blue almost, because the landlord's a twat, and we're only allowed neutral colors. So we picked duck egg blue because duck egg blue is like gray but blue. But once that is done, I get to have a Sonic shelf, so I'm happy. Putting up a shelf, and I'm gonna put all my Sonic shit on there, and it's gonna be cool. I'll probably tweet about it when I have it. He's allowing that much because he has no choice. Because I'm pretty sure that we could sue him, and he's a little bit scared of us suing him. We can't afford to sue him, but he doesn't know that. But yeah, he's scared of us suing him, so we are getting away with more things now, which we like. Okay. So I definitely want to have some sort of decoration on this, like, top piece here, but I don't know if I want to do all this. That's complicated. Maybe I'll put this on little stilts. Just little. No, I don't need to do that. I don't need to keep. What's the word? Putting off the things that I don't want to do. Okay. Okay, some seating maybe here would be nice. But yeah, the only reason I think we're really allowed to be doing decorating is because, I mean, if you'd seen my house, you guys would know. The decorating in this house that we haven't been allowed to decorate has been horrible. Like, genuinely just ugly. It's not coming out well. Okay, we ignore. We don't deal with that. Hello, Estrella! Welcome in! I don't know what I want to do with that. I really don't. Alright, well... Attempts are being made. They are not good attempts, but they are being made. I do really like this table. Steal the house. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. I'll just, I don't even know. I'd say squatters' rights, but like, I'm not squatting, I'm renting this house from him. He's just a dick. I actually need to get my girlfriend to chase up the repairs because they were supposed to get back to us this week and they haven't yet. Wait, what? Oh no, that does make sense. Hold on. And a Belloc sack carried away. Great idea. Notoriously, houses aren't heavy. Everyone knows this. That looks so off. What am I doing, guys? I'm confused. Ah! I'm so sorry. Ugh. I'm dying. Guys, why did I decide to do this? Why did I think this was a good idea? Alright, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw my guidelines for this, for another one of these. That looks so off. But apparently it's correct. So we take it. True, and yeah, I don't know why I decided to do this, Estrella, honestly. I must have been a moment of weakness. I mean, yeah, it'll probably be worth, but, you know. What do we have? Turn this into... Has anyone else been watching anything recently that was kind of cool? You know, I talked a little bit about Sonic Prime, but like I said, just in case anyone wants to watch it, I don't want to say any spoilers. Good enough. Perspective grid. What does that even look like? Ah, right. Those look huge. I'm wrong. Ugh. They look fine, but those ones I just drew in look wrong. Ah, okay. Satoshi Kon's a very good director. Why couldn't I have picked the square lanterns? Why couldn't I have done this? Why did I have to go with these? They're complicated. Yeah, sure, I'm down for that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab some lotus flowers, so I'm at least doing something. I may not be able to focus, but flower pretty. Oh. Just gonna get some from lots of different angles. Oh, Jesus. Okay, these should be usable. Okay, so I've drawn, I don't know if anyone remembers, but last stream I drew on a bunch of little X's, just like vaguely where I'm gonna slap in some flowers. So, I like this one. Let's have a look at the shapes in this one. It's like petal, 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 petal. They are pretty. We've got the little thing in the middle there. This one. Okay, I can kind of see what shapes we're working with there. Okay, so perspective ruler was a mistake, guys. Now I have to put a box for everything. Might be a bit big. Usually, backgrounds are an afterthought for me, not the main thing. Bro, the fuck? Why? Why? Thank you. Jesus, was that so hard? Fine. There. I usually just draw a colored circle as a background. Okay, that's so real though. That is so fucking real, Estrella. You're so real for that. Yeah, look, I don't draw them often, but this image in my brain, the background is important. So, we're doing a background. I regret to inform myself that yes, background. The perspective ruler helps, but it's still kind of annoying. Ugh. You see how much trouble I'm having with it? Ugh, we'll see about that. There we go. That's better. Okay. Look, I did not think about how complicated this drawing was gonna be when I was like, oh, that could be fun. It was not fun. And it's taking all my energy to commit. Because it's in... So, you know, sometimes drawings go through that ugly stage. And it's in the very ugly stage right now. Now, I know that if I just commit and I don't give up while it's in the ugly stage, we'll be fine. But... I love how I'm basically ignoring this cube anyway. These little tentacle things, don't they? I don't know flowers. I mean, yes, you're not wrong. The grid usually helps me when I'm not dealing with something this complicated. So we're just gonna operate on vibes and hope it looks right. Which right now, not looking great. Trust me, I don't even want to do this drawing today. I'm committing. I'm committing. I'm doing my best. I hope everyone's super fucking proud of me for committing to something. See, it's starting to look like something. It just was in a really, really fucking ugly stage for a minute. Still looks kind of off. I feel like you can kind of see what it is now, like a little more. Why? What for this? Or just like generally? Or did I do something cool? I don't know. I know this one doesn't have a flower here. I mean, a leaf here, but I think it would help this one, this drawing a lot if it did. For this in a general. Well, thank you. Okay, so there's a few little changes I want to make. I feel like this area is a little too tall. Okay. Well, while we've got people here, so Hade, Estrella, me, you're all gonna be in this drawing somewhere. If there's something or somewhere, like somewhere you want to be in the drawing or something you want to be doing in the drawing, just give me a shout, let me know. I don't like this one. That's shenanigans being committed somewhere in the back. Okay, there can be shenanigans. I will make sure that there are shenanigans. But I have stuck to my word and not worked on this outside of the stream, even though the other day I wanted to fuck around with it a little bit. I'm being very good, I promise. Does anyone know what this part of the flower is called? I used to know this shit, but like, I don't know this shit anymore. The yellow part. You're right. You're right. It is the yellow part. Thank you, Estrella. they have like these little bits. I don't know what they're for. Well, I do know what they're for. They're for pollinating and shit. Look, I'm not trying to make biblically accurate flowers or anything. Vaguely flower-esque. Right, what do we think about how big it is? Because, like, it is oversized, for sure. I'm just wondering, do we like it being weirdly massive? Or do we think it should be smaller and a little bit more realistic? A little whimsy, I like it. Is it the stigma? Are those just the little line bits? I know, the ones on a lotus flower are really weird. They're like really strange. But it's fine, we don't care. This one's much closer. So I think it might be kind of cool to try and do a bigger one. Yeah. So they have this like... And then it's got little bumps on it, which is really weird to me. Good question. Did anyone just eviscerate flowers? What do you mean by eviscerate? I used to have this tendency to like run my thumbnail down the stem and split them open. I don't know why. Oh, it is 4 AM. Yes. Hello, Sockman. Tear the top off and then peel them like an onion. Maybe I'll just draw you doing that in the image. Just peeling a flower. Also, like I said, I want to put Chibi Ryu up here. Just chilling. Like, he's just here. Like, just chilling. Like, I think that would be really funny if he's just chilling there. Before I did followers and just collect the flowers and just collected dirty rocks. Okay, but I also collected rocks. Me and my friend, we once got in trouble in school for kicking dirt at each other. And ruining each other's shoes, I guess. So, the teacher, she kept us in. And she, like, made us clean each other's shoes, which was really weird. So, like, when we swapped, I just said to him, I was like, you wanna swap? And we just cleaned our own fucking shoes. Teachers are weird. Their punishments are strange. Must have been, like, 6. Like, yeah, kids are gonna throw dirt at each other. They're kids. Keep forgetting this one's, like, comically large because it's closer. Hade, when I'm coloring, remind me that this thing needs light source from this, but also from Chibi Ryu, because, you know. I always draw Chibi Ryu with the weirdest proportions. Oh my god, it's like quick Chibi Ryu for you. Just chilling. I never collected things explicitly, but I did find a nice hook of wood, was considering carving it to flatten it out and use it as a stand-in case. That's kind of cool. I used to collect bottle caps. I wanted to make a bottle cap snake. Do you guys know what that is? Hold on. Let me find you a bottle cap snake. So I collected bottle caps, like, whenever we were, my mom, so, when I was a kid, I lived right across from a bar. So, it was pretty common for people to go there on the weekends, just to socialize with the other people in the area. Specifically a British pub, right? I'm eating a snack, so if I sound weird and you can hear crunching, that's why. But, I used to just go around and ask people for their bottle caps. I really wanted to make this. And I'm considering... I wasn't allowed to because you needed a drill, and, you know, I was 8. My mom wouldn't let me hold a drill. And she wouldn't do it for me. And my dad did not live with us. So, like, I never got to make my snake. But, maybe I'll start collecting them and we'll make the snake. I'll make him and then I'll let you guys name him. Anyway, back to drawing this flower. Make the snake 2024. This is one of my favorite tracks from Sonic 3, Ice Cap Zone. The zone itself is kind of mid, but the song is so good. I didn't like the shape. I've decided. Oh. What's your spiciest Sonic series take? That's a good question. Huh. Do I have any controversial Sonic takes? I probably do. Oh, to games. Okay. I mean, this isn't that controversial, but like, I think making Sonic's eyes green was fine. Like, I think it's a fun addition. It gives him a specific pop because it's a color that doesn't appear in his color palette anywhere else. It looks fine. It's not that bad. I mean, my biggest one is probably Sonic 06 isn't that bad. Now, I don't mean that it's not broken. It's broken beyond belief, borderline unplayable sometimes. But I think it gets more hate than it probably deserves. The Sonic fans, like, well, it's not even the Sonic fandom. The Sonic fandom are actually really chill and they're really usually pretty happy with, like, literally anything you give them. It's people about games have a bigger tendency to hate Sonic games. And I think that's because of the things that we like are different. When I play a Sonic game, I'm not expecting a masterpiece. I'm expecting to run around in a field, right? And I'll be like, oh, silly hedgehog makes stupid joke is blue. But like, some people... people that take the games a little more seriously than they probably should. You know? Yeah, I agree, Sockman. If we're talking about 06, 06 is not as bad as people say it is. Neither is Heroes, and neither is Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog is fine, actually. It's kind of weird, but like, it's fine. I've played much worse games than Shadow the Hedgehog. But a lot of the Sonic games aren't as bad as as people act like they are. Like, yeah, they're kind of silly, and they don't, a lot of them don't need to exist. But 2D Sonic, the original trilogy is great. The first one is actually not that good. Like, it's not great. I prefer to play it through Origins because it is made significantly less miserable with the addition of the spin dash, right? And Sonic Adventure is fine. I think Sonic Adventure is a perfectly fine game. Yeah, there's a few bits that are like, what the fuck is happening right now? Okay, Marble Zone can fuck off. Marble Zone can fuck off forever. Marble Zone did not need to be like that to be that early in the game. It's not a hot take. Sonic CD is fine. Like, I'm gonna just sit here. My hot takes are just, this game is fine. Sonic 06, it's fine. It's weird, but it's, like, not terrible. Roger Craig Smith is fine as Sonic. He's not bad. He's fine. The Vegetization of Shadow is awful. I hate it. That's not controversial. Shadow isn't an edgy character. Also not edgy. Not oh much. Fucking hell. At least Marble Zone looked interesting. Chemical plant. Fuck off. Also true. Also true. I hate Marble Zone. Oh, do you want to know what Sonic level is just not good in any way? Bingo Highway from Sonic Heroes. Oh, actually, no, I do have a spicy Sonic take, but it's not game related. Like, I do have a very controversial Sonic opinion that is not a game thing at all, but would probably get me, like, ratioed on Twitter, if you want to hear it. I don't care about Sally. I'm actually glad that she's not in the comics anymore. I'm happy she's gone. I never cared about Sally. I don't think any of those characters look like they belong in the Sonic mythos. They don't look like Sonic characters. I loved Sonic SatAM. It's a fantastic cartoon. But they are so they are just furries. And Sonic characters, yes, they kind of are furries. But they're not, they don't look like Sonic characters. Like, here's what I'm talking about, right? Like, hold on. Sonic character is like, you know, like, they do like they have a little, they've always looked like this. Right? Like, they look like this. What they aren't is this. Like, like, what the fuck was that choice? Look, I hate her as a character. She's fine. I think she's a fine character, but she's not. I get people getting really upset about her not being in games as if she was ever, like, canonized like that. She's never been in a game. She's not a game character. She's just from the Archie comics and the SatAM show, right? SatAM was good. SatAM was really good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was a really fucking good show. But I am someone who generally prefers Amy as the female counterpart. She's a more interesting character to me. I don't give a shit about princesses. There you go. That's my cancelable take. I don't care about Sally. I don't like princess characters in the Sonic franchise, except for Blaze, but even Blaze I find kind of boring. Also, cancelable take. Blaze isn't interesting. In fact, even further. I don't give a shit that she's an action squirrel. She's not important. She's never showing up again. We don't need her. She did not help the franchise. End of story. She was furry bit. She's always been furry bit. That's why she has her boobies out. Please don't clip this. I don't want to get cancelled. Now, I will say, she got a redesign that I thought was good. I think this design, this is great. This is fine. Even this, hold on. Even this version, also fine. No, that's Nicole, her little machine. But this is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with this. She looked okay in the Archie reboot. I'm trying to find some art that's not fan art for her original design. But as for this? What is this? This is not a Sonic character. It's just not. Right? Like... Also, my favorite character from Sonic SatAM was Bunny, so... I don't know what that says about me. Yeah, this is literally what I'm talking about. Like... You are correct, Estrella, and this is where my problem is. No. This? Fine. This is fine. This fits. This works in the world. She makes sense. She's alright. She looks fine. That's fine. But this design is not it. Like, it's just not what... It's just not Sonic. It's just not Sonic. So there you go. That's my cancelable take. Plus, like... She literally is so furry bait in her original design. Oh. But yeah, there you go. That's my take. Please don't clip it, though. I don't want I get cancelled. Thank you. Now I've lost the image that I was referencing off screen. Just to talk about... Listen. Listen, I'm not valid. You don't have to respect me. You probably shouldn't respect me. I'm trying to relocate the image I was using. Well, that's gone. Oh, there it is. Alright, we're good. Okay. Sounds like a threat, Sockman. Like, I will respect you, and you'll fucking deal with it. I don't like the way this looks, so I'm just gonna remove that part, redo it. But, like, I think that story had overstayed its welcome, and it was over. Something Ken Penders. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to talk about him. I'm just making everyone remember that he turned Sally into furry bait, turned her into a pornographic character, essentially, so we have him to thank for all that. And lots of other bizarre things. Anyway, anyone who knows anything about Sonic, what's your favorite character? In fact, including people who don't know anything about Sonic, actually. I want to hear Estrella's take. I think, Estrella, if you want someone to look at, I think you would like Honey the cat. You think Estrella would like Big? Maybe. Knuckles, yes. Knuckles is friend-shaped. That is fair, Estrella. No worries. My girlfriend's favorite is also Knuckles. She loves Knuckles, she loves Vector. Both good takes, both good takes. She also really likes Silver, actually. I think it's just because people hate Silver and she feels really protective over him, because he's like a fine character, just because he was in a really mid-game. I wish Sega would utilize him a little more. Because he's not that bad of a character, he's fine. Vector! Yeah, he's fun. I like Vector. My favorite Sonic fact is that money does exist in the Sonic franchise, but only for Vector. Only so that Vector can be poor. Like, none of the other characters are supposed to make much reference to it, but one of the things is that the Chaotix, they do. And often. doesn't really scale well, does it? It needs to be even bigger to scale correctly. Let's fix that. Honestly, when it comes to ideals, I'd say Sonic from before he lost his edge. He was cooler when he was just a guy who loves adventure, instead of ideal of heroism portrayal he is going for him these days. Yeah, I think... I think we're getting back on track with Sonic. We're getting a better, like, in Prime, he's really well characterized, I think. But I did enjoy him a little more when he was just fun. He was just having fun. Like, instead of just being like, oh, he's a hero and he's doing this hero thing because that's what heroes do. Whereas before it was like, he just likes adventure and has morals. So that is something I think we need to see a little more of. Sonic going back to just like, he's having a good time and then the good time get ruined and then he has to be hero. I think that would be nice. I do like that, yes. Like, the adventure era and like Heroes has really good, really nice Sonic characterization. I'm quite fond of it. Characters who have had bad characterization, I would say mostly though, is Tails, Shadow, and Knuckles. Probably just them, off the top of my head. Because Tails in fucking Sonic Forces makes me want to commit crimes. Because that was awful. Why is he like that? Why did they do him like that? After his arc and adventure, why did they do him like that? It's not okay. Knuckles, I'm just tired of him just being Knuckles-ified, like just being stupid all the time. Like, instead of just being poorly adjusted, he's just an idiot. Not fond of that one. We all know about Shadow's mischaracterization. It's been like it because half the time, for some reason, when writing him, writers reference Shadow the Hedgehog instead of Adventure 2, his debut. Really strange. You can tell because of how they, like, make him act. But even then, he's... like, in 06, he's actually really well characterized, so I don't know. Cream's cute, yeah. I love her in the comics. They don't put her in anything anymore. What was the last game that she was actually present, not including Generations? Is it Generations? I think it was Generations. Because those characters, everyone showed up in Generations. They just didn't do anything. Hello, Hawk! Hi, welcome in. This one needs sizing down already, it's way too big. How are you tonight, Hawk? Also, from the conversation, if any of you are curious, mine is not Shadow, it's SPO. He just fucking cracks me up in Heroes. He's so weirdly serious, it's really funny to me. Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling alright. Yeah, exactly. Shadow is my favorite in the sense of Shadow has merch. SPO is my favorite in the sense that he is my actual favorite. he doesn't have that much merch. And the stuff he does is rare and expensive. Why I need to fix my 3D printer so I can print my own merch. Yeah, okay, so for Christmas, Hade bought me the Sonic cookbook, and it's good, and I like it, and I enjoy it. It's actual character, hard to say, since I often look at characters more as vehicles for a story than as people. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, what's your favorite, like, I don't know if you read the comics, but story in Sonic media then? The question is more specifically for Sockman, because I don't know if anyone else here would have an answer for that. I don't even know what my actually... I liked the Zombot story and the imposter arc with Surgeon Kit. The question was favorite story relating, like, favorite Sonic media related story. Because it's obviously not just the games, there's the comics and the different shows. So I would judge you if you said Boom for that, because it doesn't have a plot. I think Sonic 3 probably has one of the best stories. I know it's quiet, like it doesn't have explicit dialogue showing you the story, but I think it's good. Sure. Sure. Sonic Underground was fun. I enjoyed it as a kid. I watch it sometimes when I'm really sick and I'm sad and I don't have anything to do. Aw, bless you. We should watch it, honey. You know how we just sit and watch shit? We should just watch Sonic Underground. You are so real, Hawk. Never ever play one. You will get trapped in hell. Like me. Mania, but not Vlog. Mania's good, to be fair. I would love to play every single mainline Sonic game up to Heroes on here. However, I am so dog shit at the first Sonic game that we would not get very far, so. Because I just get stuck on Marble Zone for like half an hour. Unfortunately for me, I am better at 3D Sonic games, and those tend to not be very... They tend to be a little more broken. God bless them. I'm going out of my way to make sure all of these lotus flowers look completely different and unique, instead of just pasting the same one over, because I hate myself. This one's a bit intense, though. Ooh, E102 Gamma. Oh, that's a good actual... That's actually a really good answer. He is a really good vehicle for the story. Yeah, that definitely, that story definitely leaves an impact in Sonic Adventure 1. I think, actually, that's probably, for me, it's one of the most memorable parts of Sonic Adventure 1. That and, like, the Carl and Chaos story, of course. But, like, yeah, no, that's good. I think it was quite well done in Sonic X as well. That arc. That answer. My apologies. And I'm gonna be drawing lotus flowers with my eyes closed after all this. I feel like every time I come on here, I end up talking about Sonic. There are two things that are like engraved in both my personality and just my artwork, and that's like Sonic and Yu-Gi-Oh. Because of Yu-Gi-Oh, my eyes look like this half the time. Like, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh problem. Oh, it has almost been 2 hours. That's wild. I don't feel as bad anymore. Like, as sick. I still feel sick, like, but not as bad. I actually really miss this Shadow VA, like the original one. But I also thought that Jason Griffith was really good. And is it Ian Hanlon now? The guy who did him in Prime, really good. I do not like his current game voice actor. I hate that voice so much. And then the voice for SPO and Foss, I was like, that would sound better for Shadow. What are you guys doing with your casting right now? Foss's was awful, but like, I like it. Just for the fun gimmick of it, more than anything. Studiopolis Zone, what a banger. That one needs to be smaller. Oh, I said smaller, not bigger. God damn it. I still want it to be even smaller. Yeah, this first one that I drew looks awful compared to all these other ones. It needs this thing. There we go. That looks a million times better. I want to add in some lily pads, I think, too. I think that'll look cool. Ugh. God. Ugh. Okay. What's everyone who's in chat right now's like favorite video game of all time? And like just a little bit why? It can be nostalgic. Like I'm more than content with someone just being like, well, I like this game, but for nostalgia. Doesn't have to be your permanent answer forever. I've never heard of Transistor. Oh, yeah, I've still never played Hades. I was supposed to, and Vaughn played it, and I was like, no, I can't do this shit. I was like, nah. Vaughn's too good at games, bro's just gonna show me up like crazy. I ain't about to start that shit. So then I never did. But I have watched my girlfriend play it, so. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. What I meant is I don't think I'm gonna I don't think I could manage streaming it. I don't know how to explain it. I am not scared of the Sonic speedrunners. I don't speedrun games ever. It's more a case of me playing a game like that is not gonna go down very well on a stream because how do I explain? I get stuck in games a lot, and I just kind of vibe. Like, I just am like, okay, and then I just redo that same part over and over and over, and it would be really, really boring to watch me do that kind of thing. That's kind of more what I mean. And Vaughn's like good at games, so like if you want to watch someone play that, like please watch Vaughn. Vaughn is like good at games. I'm not saying I'll never play it. I'm saying I'll probably never play it on stream. I also don't own it, and I don't have Game Pass anymore, and it's probably not on Game Pass anymore either, because Game Pass... I don't remember how Game Pass works. Offering? Oh no! Oh dear. No, I got a good bit rate. No, Stockman, come back. No, like, listen, I worded it wrong. What I meant. That was not worded correctly. That's on me. You know what? Adding these little lotus flowers and stuff. Oh, there's supposed to be one here. Has actually made kind of a big difference to the drawing. Like, I feel like I hate it less. I think it's because there's finally something that's got a little detail on it. Which there super wasn't before. I don't really think there needs to be one there. Like, I know I've marked it out to be there, but I don't think it needs to be there. I think a lily pad maybe, but not that. Probably should have put one of these on a lily pad too, but it is what it is. But generally, in terms of my streams, I'm focusing on just art streams for a good while. Because I'm such a fucking casual when it comes to gaming. Like, I'll play a game religiously for like a month, and then I'll never touch it. My favorite game of all time. That is a question I've actually don't have an answer for right now. Let's think about it. Just quickly looking at my games. I'm thinking. I'm just scrolling through my games, by the way. Like, that's why I'm not doing anything. I feel like I have an answer, and I just feel like I can't think of it. Me quickly checking my checks with Hare. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Chats with Hare to see if I've ever said favorite game. I mean, I did really love Alice Madness Returns. As we all know. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is a game I am very fond of, but it's not good. It is extremely messy. I also really love Psychonauts. What's my favorite game that I've played recently? I don't know. I've actually played a game in like played many games in a long time. I haven't been playing much. I've just been playing, like, stupid games every now and then. I actually need to be right back really quick. I need the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Sorry about the doubled audio there. What's wrong with the keyboard? Ugh. Okay. Okay, so my thought was this is probably wood. But how would that actually be put together? With, like, boards and shit. Ugh. Sorry. I guess like I was originally assuming it would be like lengthways, but like realistically, like that would probably fit better. Oh. Can you get is yours mechanical? Can you get keycaps, new ones? Mine is not fully mechanical, so like I couldn't do that. Mine is the Corsair, I think it's the KS5. I I'm a big fan, personally. But my girlfriend's brother, he lives with us. He's really, he's like really obsessed with keyboards. So, he has like 7 keyboards. Reminds me, I need to get my girlfriend a new computer mouse. She'll look at the keyboard I have, that's fair. Ugh. I can 3D print custom keycaps, it's just my keyboard doesn't allow for custom keycaps, really. Turn see a little bit up. Alright. Let's work on this little path here. Like I said, originally I thought it would be lengthways, but I've realized what makes more sense is like for it to be more like, for fuck's sake, is this really what we're doing? Stupid perspective grid. Fine. Ugh. That's a little bit less egregious. No? Okay. Fair. Is it a black keyboard? I'm just asking, because if it was white, you'd be able to, like, write on it. Ah. I'd recommend thinking about getting, like, just to put you on until you can sort it out. Like, some sort of, maybe a Posca pen? You know what, we'll just not worry about that. We'll worry about... have to take the pieces of paper and tape them to the top of the side of the... Oh! Oh no! Have you not considered a paint marker? We could do that. We could... a paint marker! What are these bad boys? On the inside, it's basically paint. And it can write on dark stuff. So. I'm trying to find you an image where someone's used it on something black. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so. Is it on black paper, for example? Like, it'll wipe off over time, sure, but it's a quick solution until you get a new keyboard. Yeah, that could really help you. Alright, let's draw in some blanks. You know what, we will follow the grain in here. I think it probably would be diagonal though, here. So we'll just cut it off for now. Probably still add clear tape on top of protection. Ah! If you can remove your keys without any problem, some keyboards allow that, some don't. You might also want to think about getting a sealant instead. I have Liquitex matte varnish. That one's pretty good. Duraclear's good too. They work pretty well on plastic. It's at least an option. This would be another one. I actually don't mind the like squares that are like blank here. I might leave them like that. No worries. I do a lot of like toy and model restoration, so I work with things with like with plastic a lot. And you know, Duraclear, Liquitex. Those are really good. I don't imagine Mr. Super Clear would be good for your purposes here, so I think Duraclear would do it. Doesn't have to be matte varnish. Glossy works too. I just like matte finish. Okay, that doesn't look too awful. Oh yeah, these would also need to be separated. Well, technically wouldn't, I guess, technically like you could have like a, come on, I'm trying to do it higher. Like a little railing holding it together. But I could also just, I think maybe the, God, it's been years since I've written with something that wasn't a mechanical pencil. That's so different. I can imagine if you've only been using things like that. Why, using like a regular like ballpoint pen? Yeah, I think we'll just do it like this, and then maybe we'll have, I don't know. I've been singing this song around the house before I got sick anyway. Like all week. I say before I got sick, because I've been sick all week. I'm actually thinking of doing 2 streams next week. Because this one's gonna be shorter, because I'm probably gonna finish soonish. And generally I want to do like 4-hour minimum streams. So I might do another one next week when I'm better. I'm still sticking with Thursday at the moment. But if anyone has any idea for like a good... Oh, a usual, just a regular pencil. Ah. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, so obviously I like to draw, but also in school, we were only allowed to write in pencil. I know a lot of schools make you write in pencil until you graduate from pencils to like pens or whatever, but my school, it was just pencil only. That obviously needs to finish there, actually, huh? Yeah. And I just got this huge fucking blister on my middle finger where the pencil would rest when I was writing. And it was like really, really bad. It's so bad that it's still kind of calloused and like there's an obvious dent there on my hand. Yeah. Because obviously I was writing with a pencil every day at school, and then I was only allowed to do my homework with that kind of pencil, and then I was drawing with that kind of pencil as well. It's weird, because, like, sorry, now that I'm thinking about that, so obviously I'm using my tablet right now. My tablet has this really nice rubber rest for my hand to prevent things like that. And it's just like, for a little while in school I had these, like, sponge things that would go over my pencils to try and prevent it, but I don't know, I was a freak and I kept chewing on them. I was not a normal child, guys. This is very slowly coming around. Reminding me to use a rubber guard on my pencil. No worries, you gotta use those. It'll make your hand hurt less and hopefully not get your middle finger callous like mine. That's just a permanent fixture of my hand forever. Mechanical pencil looks so naked now. Honestly, I wonder what my tablet pen looks like under this, but I don't want to find out because it looks really hard to put back on. That doesn't really feel thick enough. Oh, I don't have the thing turned on. There we go. Then that's too thick. Alright, we'll stick to it. Perspective. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm making this shit up as I go along. I don't actually know who set my name to Art Boss on Vaughn's, not my role, sorry, on Vaughn's server. But it's always been that. I accidentally shoved up my thumbnail. Ooh! Oh no, that sounds horrible. Yikes. Eesh. Are you okay, Hawk? Spacing here is all off for some reason. That sounds horrid! Jesus Christ! Ah. Okay, fair. Well, I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fair. When I was writing in school, I would get it all over my hand too. Oh, that's so sad, huh? So I think that needs to continue until then. So, yeah. That works nicely. I had... Oh, yeah. Let's move it down a little bit. That sounds horrible, by the way. But let's not talk too in depth about injuries and such. I was just talking about the callus on my finger from holding pencils. Yeah, well, let's tone it down. Let's talk about something else, actually. So what do we think about this so far, chat? Like, this environment? I think it's finally starting to look like something. Like, it's not perfect or anything. And we're far from out of the, like, concept stage. But, hi Estrella, I didn't know you were still here. But I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, that needs to be there. Or maybe there? And then there, maybe? Probably makes more sense. You're so real for that. Rock spot. I definitely think the addition of Chibi Ryu has made a huge difference to this image. I think we can all agree. Oh yeah, Hade could be very savage sometimes. Don't be fooled by his kind demeanor. He could be a real bitch sometimes. And I mean that in the most affectionate way possible. That Hade can be a fucking bitch sometimes. Chibi Ryu is going to kill me. That's just factual. Oh, I realized I haven't been drinking my water, so I'm drinking my water now. That's what he wants us to think. Oh, thank you, Hade. I will drink. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This one doesn't have head pats. Shit. Hold on. Fuck. Shit. I didn't enable head pats on this model. Sorry, guys. I don't want to mess around with it right now. Hold on. I don't like that everyone can see all my shit. We'll have to worry about that later. Hade, can you refund yourself? Because I don't have head pats on this model. And I know, okay? I forgot. God damn it. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll do it. Do I have it on this one? Let me just quickly. No. Okay. Look, I know, okay, I know. I need to set it up. Alright, hold on. Where am I? Okay. Okay. Here. There you go. Are you happy? Oh, we've not had spooky water facts in a while, actually. Okay, let's think about this. What spooky water facts have I said before? It was not work. It just took me 2 minutes. See, I used to have... So we haven't done spooky water facts in a really long time. Because most of my other spooky water facts aren't quite as, like, interesting or in-depth as, like, when I talked about the Devil's Hole. Or, oh shit, what was it? Oh, I forget. Lake Superior! Yes, thank you, Hare! Lake Superior is really interesting. I used to have a notebook with all these in them, actually. So, like, it's like... It's fucking massive, for starters. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a picture of Lake Superior. Bear with me. Okay, so there's a lot of weird shit in Lake Superior. So it's fucking ice cold under there. Hold on. This is in Lake Superior. Hold on. This is also in Lake Superior. And it is so fucking cold down there that there are corpses that are just fully preserved, just floating around in, like, the boats and stuff. It's fucking scary. And, like, if you go on Lake Superior, there is always gonna be a chance that you could get pulled under. Gonna go get on the fight the ghost girl in my house, BOB. Alright, you got this. But yes, where is Lake Superior? Yeah, the current is really fucking strong in Lake Superior. Also, all the corpses from, like, the boats that have, like, gone under. It's so cold that the bodies are never gonna float to the top. I thought it was around Michigan. It's never gonna like float to the top because it's not warm enough for the bacteria to grow. So they just kind of wander in these like in these sunken ships that they just stay there, and it's fucking scary. It's literally like a ghost. I forget the name of the ship that sunk. Like, the big one? I'm trying to look it up. I think it's like a cruise liner, maybe? Or something like that? I don't remember. It is considered one of the most, like, haunted lakes. Maybe the most haunted lake. And people are always talking about, like, ghost ships. Like, it probably isn't real, but, like, people are always talking about it. And I believe one time, I don't know if this is true, I forget if this was a myth or if this was true, one of the boats that had sunk actually rose a little, and people thought it was a ghost ship. But yeah, it gets called the graveyard. It gets called all sorts of weird, spooky things. But yeah, yeah, it's the waters are cold enough to preserve the dead. That was right. Lake Superior. Oh yeah, they say Lake Superior does not give up her dead, and there's a whole song about it. That's my spooky. Oh no, ads, man. But yeah, that's Lake Superior. I've definitely told it better last time. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Listen, the ocean is a terrifying thing. Like, it takes prisoners. Welcome back, Sogman. Sorry about the ad. Fuck you, Twitch, you know? Please don't ban me. I already lost my Twitter. Oh, fun. I have never almost drowned in a lake, so that's good. Anyway, I love Lake Superior. It's fascinating to me. I'm also fascinated by the Devil's Hole as well. I'm just fascinated by terrifying water. If you're interested in Lake Superior, there's a YouTube video that I recommend by Ask a Mortician. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, it is the inspiration, including for my very cool background that was made by Ambrosia Faye. How do I link their social, please? Shout them out for me. And yeah. It was inspiration though, like it's not 100% like, yeah, I just thought it was cool. I liked it. The fish on my overlay here are inspired by the fish that live in the Devil's Hole. They're cute little tiny little things with huge eyes. Thank you. Yes, Ambrosia Faye. They made mine and Hade's backgrounds. Very cool. It's also my desktop background. Yes, they did do Hade's background as well. I'm just gonna quickly grab just the image so you guys can appreciate it. Here it is. This is it in its entirety. It's so pretty. Super nice. I did color correct it a little bit just to match the overlay, but generally, gorgeous piece. And that was just for color palette consistency. The version on my background is the original. If you're ever looking for background work, I recommend them. Like, I can do backgrounds, but it's gonna take me so long. They will do it, and they will do it beautifully, and in a reasonable amount of time. It will not take them months. Just ask SSG from me. The background I did for SSG took me so long. Absolutely. Speaking of, yeah, it was crazy. This is what I did for SSG. This took me so long. Hold on, I'll get you guys a better look at it. Hold on. Let's just drop this right in. Yeah, so I did this for SSG. I'm happy with it, but it did take me a while. Oh, this isn't the finished piece, actually, is it? Is it? I thought there was another table in the finished piece. Maybe it is. I can't remember. It's been a while. Anyway. But yes, Ambrosia Faye, very talented. High amount of skill. I love the way they paint backgrounds and do scenes and stuff. Extremely skilled individual. Right, let's have a look at this. Okay, so let me think about this. Who's gonna be in this pic? Well, me. Hade, because it's Year of the Dragon. Horrible handwriting there from me. Hade. Vaughn. Estrella. Me. Jella. Oh, and Lost, of course. What's the main idea? We got Chibi Ryo. What? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's also some other small, tiny little cameos that is gonna be in this image. I'm just not telling you yet. Okay. I have sort of an idea of how I'm gonna position things. I meant obviously Hade because of the Year of the Dragon. The whole point of the picture. That's the whole important thing. You're supposed to be there because it's the Year of the fucking Dragon. I swear to God. Honestly, Hade. Bit better than it was before. Might still be a little too big, but yeah, that looks better. That looks miles better. These ones need fixing, but that was always the plan, so. For this one, I think this one is ever so slightly. But I need to actually do the thing first. here, I think. That looks better. Does it? No. What if I was lazy? We're being lazy. Work smarter, not harder. Ah. Okay. Still needs adjusting a little. Should be okay. Me trying to figure out the layer, which is this one. Boxes that I drew on those. Okay, that's a little better. I know it doesn't look deliberate that these are different heights. They are supposed to be. I'm just not sure if it looks right or not. I'll probably be adjusting a lot when it comes to kind of finalizing this drawing. But we are definitely getting somewhere, which I'm quite happy about. I think these will probably end up moving. But, you know, that's the fun thing about art. We can move shit around as much as we wanna. But Chibi Ryu looks great there. I like I like that he's here. Let me do some secret. This is my tip for Chibi Ryu. Do the tail with a little bit of this. Like if you're trying to get it in a very specific pose, for example. Like here, it needs to take things like perspective into account. So when it gets thinner, it's not actually getting thinner, it's getting bigger. And then we'll maybe bring in the final bit here. It's called foreshortening, honey. To be fair, I draw him as such a shape. Like, I just draw Chibi Ryu as a little, like, most of the time. 9 times out of 10, he's an oval. Like, I will start like that, and then it's just... This is gonna be a really goofy looking Chibi Ryu. Like... Like, I just draw him like a little bean. Like, there you go. That's a quick Chibi Ryu for you. He's chilling. I love this remix. So good. I'll send you this after the stream, honey. Angry eyebrows. Now he's angry. Okay, so spine would be, well, not spine, but tailbones. So that means we need there. Fluff. I respect Hane. I don't know. Chibi Ryu is a war criminal. So look, my favorite image of Chibi Ryu is the one where his tail is like propeller. Yeah, it's classic the Lightning McQueen Crocs. The model I'm making for Hade, he has requested that I add the Lightning McQueen Crocs, just so everyone is aware. Sorry, drinking my water. I have realized that we're kind of in just empty space. So I feel like I need to add a horizon here. Sadly. So here come our horizon lines. Let's maybe make this a bit further back. Ah. Oh. Is it still dead? Or can you hear me? Oh. Am I audible? Oh, good. Oh. Oh. No, that's not right. Actually, those horizon lights, they're no good. Nope. I'll think about it later. I'm sorry, honey. I'm a mess. Never ever get me to do a big project. You know it's gonna take me forever. But I think tonight, this is where we're gonna leave it. Because it's late. And I'm ill. But we have made some progress today, so I'm quite happy about that. I've actually been holding on to... So at the end of every stream, I'm taking a screenshot and then compiling them. So we'll get to do like a... Not a proper time lapse, just like a GIF of like the images together. Yes. So this is gonna be a thing. Again, don't know how long it's gonna take. My hope is for it to get finished in January, like at the end of January. But I don't know. I'm taking my time. All right, who should we rate? We got Vaughn and Jella as options. Given that all of you are definitely in both those streams, who knows? Let's go for Vaughn. We haven't rated Vaughn in a long time because, you know. Oh, really? It's okay. If Jella's gonna end soon, we're gonna go for Vaughn. So, that's what we're doing because we like channel points. Ah. That makes sense. Alright, well, let's go raid Vaughn. Those tasty, tasty channel points. Okay. It's like 6 AM, but you know, I haven't been to sleep, so it counts. Alright, thanks everyone for coming. I'll see you next week, probably on Thursday. Maybe a different day, but probably on Thursday. Alright, bye-bye!